Hi, my name is Gavin Walsh. I'm here just to give you a quick rundown on Easy Video Suite. So just give you a little bit of a review. I think the product itself is a very good one, and I also owned the previous version, Easy Video Player. However, Easy Video Suite has a few more whistles and bells and makes your life a little bit easier. So let's quickly jump inside. I'm going to sign into my account. And I'll give you a little bit of background as well on me. I'm actually a personal trainer, so I have loads of fitness videos in here. As you can see, this is your dashboard. It gives you all your stats here. If I was to choose a video, it'll give me all sorts of stats and effectiveness and drop-off time and all that sorts of thing. But I don't really muck around with any of that. So I'm just going to show you pretty much a quick whistle-stop tour of what it actually does. So here we have the files. Now, as you can see, I own the previous version, so because Easy Video runs through Amazon S3, and it's for those that don't know Amazon S3, it's quite easy to set up. It's nothing too fancy, but because I own the previous version, I had to copy the bucket and import it into this new version, which is a little bit easier than uploading all the videos again, which I was a little bit worried about. So we've got all my different folders here, so I'm just going to jump in and find a video. So here we go. And you can see it just gives you a little sort of run through there. You can see it changing. Another one here. So I'm just going to quickly jump in here the settings and show you inside this video and what you can actually do with it. So I'm just going to select on that. Alright, so here we are. So this is kind of the editing little part of it. So you can set what height and things. So if it was a bigger video, most of my videos are HD, but I've had to shrink them down for a particular website that I've got them sitting on. You can auto buffer, auto play, select a splash image. What else can we do here? Look at the players. So you have different players you can choose from. So you can make it white, all sorts of different ones. Some look like YouTube, some look like Vimeo. As you see, all sorts of different ones you can choose from there. I had to keep it fairly simple, so I'll just use this one, or this one. Either one. Other settings you've got, you can add, so Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. So if you do marketing, you can add the hover over button. So I'll show you at the end. Now I've added those to them. There's a watermark as well you can add. Let's go on to the next part. So you can add a frame. I haven't got a frame on this, but if you want to make it look a bit more fancy, you can choose whether to have a computer screen or whatever floats your boat, really. Again, I don't muck around with any of that. You can have a bar, which goes below, so if you want to add some sort of comments, Facebook comments, or social icons, you can add them in there and stick in your Facebook URLs and all that sort of stuff. I'm not going to choose to have a bar here. There's loads of different options here, so if you've got Google+, Pinterest, feedback, email, you can change the colour of the bar as well, custom colour if you want to. I'm not going to bother with that. Next up we have the shadow, I believe. So just what sort of shadow you've got underneath here. So I'll show you quickly. So, up to you what you want to have, but I'll stick with that one for now. Alright, so next up you can just save it, or you can add some events. So if you're really into your marketing and you want buy now buttons to pop up, or opt-in to your list, opt-in button and those sorts of things, you can do that there. I'm just going to save this now. And you can see what the video looks like. So this is obviously the splash, and if I press play, you can see we've got share on boom, 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 all those types of things.
Okay guys, welcome to the...
I'll stop that there. So that's pretty much as it is there. So you can get the embed code and then stick it on your website, and you can center it if you want to. What's also really cool is they have a plugin. So if you have a WordPress site, you can install their plugin, and once you click, let me see, no, I won't do that, it'll probably take up too much time, but take my word for it, there is a plugin you can go on and you can just check it out, upload it for free to your WordPress site, and once you want to install the video on your site, you can click on their little button in the post editor, and it'll bring up their plugin options, and you can choose your video from there. What is also good is you can just create a page from this. So let's have a look here. Alright, so we can change this if we want. We can add an image, so you can add your banner up there. We can add some Facebook comments or a like button. I'm going to stick a like button there, and let's stick some comments down here. Okay. And then if you go down to the bottom, we have, you can wrap it so it's in a block. You can see it looks a little bit prettier. I'm not going to bother with that because there's some options down here as well you can choose from. We can look at maybe one of these. Okay. And once you're done, you can save it. And it'll take you back to the previous page, but if we copy this, I'm going to paste it up in here. Alright, so then you have your page, as you can see there. So this has made a page for you, so you can maybe put that on Facebook, have the link to it, or wherever you want to, really. I'm sure you can find better uses for it than I have so far. Yeah, you can add security, you can add a password, you can track sales if you're going to use that sort of thing. Again, it's not the sort of thing I've gotten into yet. What else does this do? Alright, if we jump out of here for a second, I'm on my desktop here, but they also have a little application that you can put on your desktop. And this is really good actually, because in Easy Video Player and any other video platforms that have online, you need to make them web ready. And most people use Handbrake, which I've got in here, which I haven't used in a while now because of this little tool. So all you do, once you've created your video, and you just drag it across, pop it in, and then you hit the upload button, and it starts away. You can also put it into YouTube if you wanted to. I'm just going to cancel that. And that's all you have to do. Pretty much simple. So it does all the stuff that Handbrake did to try and make it web ready, so that you don't have to spend ages going back and forward converting one video into the next. So even on mobile platforms, or at least my videos, work really well just by going through this little application. Some of the Easy Video Player videos that I had previously that I'd used Handbrake didn't work when someone was looking on their mobile phone, whereas when I've used this platform it seems to do the job. I don't know exactly what it does. I'm guessing it just converts them into several different platforms to work on tablets, Android phones, iPhones and alike. So it works really well. I'm really pleased with this. Let me jump out of here. Let me see if I can stop this. Let's get rid of that. Cancel. Well, let's just let this run anyway. So let me show you what else it can do, this thing. So I'm using Camtasia right now to record this video. And if you haven't got Camtasia, doing a screen capture video is a little bit tricky, but this allows you to do it. So you can record from your screen or from your webcam, and it will record straight into it and then start uploading, which is a bit of a shortcut, which is all good. So let me get rid of that now. Let me jump back inside. Let me see if there's anything else I can show you in here. So we've got the upload that you can do as well if you don't want to use the desktop application. So you can do manual uploads, but using the app is the easiest thing to do. You can create playlists, so you can have a fancy little video. Let me quickly show you here. So I've got 22 videos in here. So if you want to create a little bit like YouTube, I suppose, you can stick all your videos in there, and then you can embed this player onto one of your web pages, which is really handy. And I'll just switch to whatever video you've got.
Okay, the kettlebell's great. So by traditional exercises.
Get rid of that. I don't think you want to know how to do lunges. Well, there's the code. All you have to do is stick that on your website where the HTML code goes, and happy days. You do sitemaps and other things as well, but that's pretty much the nuts and bolts of it. It will save you some time in terms of Handbrake and converting videos into other videos. There's some fancy stuff you could do, as in putting events into there, so if you want people to buy something or opt into your list, you can do that too. What else can we tell you about it? I think that's pretty much it. It looks more professional than YouTube and Vimeo, and as I said, if you've got something that's a paid membership site, or a website that needs to be a little bit slicker than having a YouTube or a Vimeo video on there, this will do the job. So I hope that's helped you a little bit in deciding whether to get Easy Video Suite. All you have to do is click on the link below and you will get the, or you should get the best price. It'll take you to their website. And yeah, if you have any comments, just stick them below and I'll try and answer them for you. Okay, take care.